Time to take a look and see what's new in Warframe for the week commencing the 19th of September 2022 with the Nightwave Acts. The Elite Acts destroy 3 Necromech Vault Guardians. That is doable in one mission. You just have to do the third vault. There's 3 Necromechs on that. Pretty easy. Complete 4 Halls of Ascension on Lure. I thought that was just a normal act. Apparently now it's an elite one. Speaking of normal acts, complete 4 different bounties in the Zaramon. Unlock 3 relics. Mine 6 rare gems on the Plains of Eidolon, and while there you may as well complete 5 different bounties on the Plains of Eidolon, and complete 6 different perfect animal captures in the Orb Valis. Moving on to cred offerings, we have all of the Vorpan parts, 10,000 Kuva, 5 Niatan extract, Catalyst, Reactor, the usual things. There is Nahal's Orb Elite, that seems to be a fixed item. He will bring that every week at this point. Having a quick look through, we have Zaku's alternate helmet, the Wolf Hood blueprint for your operator. Yeah, that is very well hidden in there. There is also, for some reason, the Tatsu Solstice skin. I mean, another 2 months it is kind of relevant again, but not really all at the same time. And a bunch of other older helmets, though Hydroid's does look pretty nice. I was really hoping that, well, we'll find out in time when they eventually add those, if they haven't already. There is Rifle Scavenger, 150% ammo pickup, obviously for rifle. Deadeye can be really useful if you're using a sniper rifle because 52.5% damage can be ridiculously useful. Loot Radar, I say this every time, Animal Instinct is way better than that. Corrosive Projection, however, minus 18% armor, that can be ridiculously useful out of all of them. If you use Sniper a lot, that's probably the most useful, but Corrosive Projection for day to day, probably the best of them all. The Atarax Desert Camo Skin, blueprint to just build the skin, blueprint to build the Cindo Manticore skin. There is the Dark Dagger, this is the actual blueprint to build the melee weapon. There is Grohl's Kubradon Floof, Grohl's Thumper Floof, Grohl's Hobbler Floof, all 3 of them. The Kinetic Siphon Trap, Landing Craft Decoration, Augments, there is the Marelock Augment, 200% multi-shot, minus 66% damage. Does kind of balance out quite nicely. Skull Shots on headshot, 100% ammo efficiency for the Viper. Don't waste your money on that one. And the Rumbler Augment that allows you to take control of Rumbler. Yeah, well, sorry. Become a Rumbler, as it is actually worded for Atlas. Love that augment. Probably one of my favourite augments that's been around for a while. I could be wrong with this one, but in theory, Teshin and his Steel Path Honor store this week should have... Ooh, I may have been very wrong, because if it's true, this place would be packed. And it's not so packed. Umbra Forma? Umbra Forma. Yes, there it is. Teshin this week has brought the Umbra Forma blueprint. It's the only way to get a hold of these things. I still wish they would add more things into this because they've changed it once before, but they really need to have the rest of the items appear here that should kind of be here by now because the inaction glyphs are about 2 years behind where they should be. Obviously everything else he sells is still there, but the Umbra Forma blueprint, it's the only way to get it. Well worth picking that up if you happen to have a spare 150 steel essence. They are expensive. Of course, if you have Helmets Invigoration segment, it's time to come in and have a look at these because these are different per player, kind of like some other missions that they've added. Yeah, it's different perks and different frames for everybody. And to be fair, it's the best part of this is, of course, the mutation. After every 10th Invigoration, you get a mutation that allows you to basically take, I would say, ability strength. 200% ability strength would go a bit overkill on Stanax. But if that was there, could actually use that on Stanax. But these are different for everybody, sadly. And lastly, if you have completed the Veilbreaker quest, well, can finally say this because everybody expected it to reset last week on the Monday when they said it was going to start. It actually started on the Wednesday, but this week, Kahl's Garrison's new weekly mission is actually there. This will reset every week. Ooh, Deathless. Without being veiled, obviously. They are making some changes to this soon. That basically means if you don't find all 5 veils in one mission, you can go on and do the other ones, or get the rest of them, the next time you go in. Same with these, because of course these are replayable every week. And yeah, finding Thumper parts on Earth. That explains. Find extra Thumper parts for Clipper. So it's not just the ones for the mission, but if you find the extra ones on the way out. At least it's not timed this week. That timed one was a little bit annoying. But with that, we'll leave this off. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.